Welcome to Section 1, The Digital You, a Goldmine of Data. As you scroll through your social media feed, each interaction creates a digital footprint. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Vision Vibes, and today we're diving into the fascinating world of how social media uses your data. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, you're in the right place to learn something new and exciting. Social media platforms collect this data, building a profile of who you are and what you like. Every like, share, comment, and even the time you spend on a post is recorded. This information is valuable for targeted advertising and influencing your actions. Sophisticated algorithms analyze this data to predict your future behavior. This data is used to recommend content and target you with personalized ads. The implications for privacy and society are far-reaching. This data is a goldmine for advertisers, targeting you with personalized ads. Let's dive into Section 2, Mapping Your Online Behavior. It's not just the information you share that's collected. Social media platforms track your every move. They record the time you spend, interactions, and device used. This creates a detailed map of your online behavior. Ads on social media seem eerily relevant, right? They use cookies and pixels to follow you. They collect data about websites visited and purchases made. This data creates profiles for targeted ads. This tracking raises questions about consent and control. They track your search queries and video watch history. They analyze your comments and the content you share. They even track your location data and app usage patterns. Welcome to Section 3, Targeted Advertising, the personalized persuasion game. Targeted advertising is the engine that drives the social media economy. By collecting vast amounts of data about users, platforms can deliver highly targeted ads that are more likely to resonate with individual interests and needs. This allows advertisers to reach their desired audience with laser-like precision, maximizing their return on investment. While targeted advertising might seem like a win-win situation for both users and advertisers, it has a darker side. By exploiting our personal data, these platforms can manipulate our emotions, influence our decisions, and even reinforce existing biases. For example, studies have shown that targeted advertising can be used to discriminate against certain groups of people, such as denying them access to housing or employment opportunities. The pervasiveness of targeted advertising raises concerns about the erosion of our autonomy and the potential for manipulation. When we are constantly bombarded with messages tailored to our individual weaknesses and desires, it becomes increasingly difficult to distinguish between genuine needs and manufactured desires. The mechanics of targeted advertising involve complex algorithms that analyze user behavior, preferences, and interactions to create detailed profiles. These profiles are then used to predict future behavior and deliver ads that are most likely to trigger a response. This predictive capability can significantly influence user behavior, often leading to increased engagement and higher conversion rates. However, the constant exposure to personalized ads can also lead to compulsive buying, anxiety, and a distorted sense of reality. As we navigate this digital landscape, it's crucial to be aware of how our data is being used and the potential impact on our behavior and well-being. And let's explore Section 4, The Algorithm Knows Predicting and Influencing Your Actions. At the heart of social media's data exploitation lies the algorithm. This set of rules determines what you see, who you connect with, and how you feel. It keeps you engaged, showing content to grab your attention. It learns from your behavior, predicting what you'll click on, like, and share. This creates a filter bubble, exposing you to similar perspectives. This can lead to polarization and the spread of harmful content. For instance, if you search for hiking gear, you'll start seeing ads for outdoor equipment. Or, if you watch a cooking video, the platform will suggest more recipes. Engaging with political content can lead to more similar posts, reinforcing your views. These algorithms build a detailed profile of you, influencing your online experience in subtle yet powerful ways. Section 5, The Echo Chamber Effect, Psychological Impacts and Case Studies. Social media platforms, driven by algorithms designed to keep you engaged, often create echo chambers where users are primarily exposed to information and opinions that align with their existing beliefs. This lack of exposure to diverse perspectives can reinforce biases and make it difficult to engage in constructive dialogue with those who hold different views. Imagine scrolling through your feed and seeing only posts that confirm your existing beliefs. You like, share, and comment on these posts, signaling to the algorithm that you want to see more of the same. This creates a vicious cycle where your feed becomes increasingly homogeneous, limiting your exposure to different viewpoints and reinforcing your existing biases. The echo chamber effect can have significant psychological impacts, such as increased anxiety and stress when encountering opposing views. For instance, a case study on political echo chambers found that individuals who were exposed to only one-sided information became more polarized and less empathetic towards others. This can lead to increased social and political division, making it more difficult to address complex societal challenges. Section 6. Privacy at stake. The erosion of digital boundaries. The erosion of privacy in the digital age is a growing concern. Social media platforms with their vast data collection practices are at the forefront of this issue. These platforms use sophisticated algorithms to analyze user behavior, mining data from every click, like, and share. Cookies track your online activity, while your browser history is monitored to build a comprehensive profile. Mobile apps often request permissions to access your location, contacts, and even your microphone, collecting data continuously. This information is then sold to data brokers who buy and sell personal data to the highest bidder. The detailed profiles created from this data are used for targeted advertising, making ads more personalized and invasive. Beyond advertising, this data can be used for surveillance, monitoring your interactions, and predicting your behavior. This power imbalance between users and platforms raises important ethical questions about consent, control, and the right to privacy in the digital age. The consequences of this data exploitation can be far-reaching, impacting everything from our personal relationships to our job prospects. The lack of transparency and control over our data is a major concern. Even when they are aware, users often feel powerless to stop it. Section 7. Data breaches and identity theft, the real-world risks. The vast amounts of personal data collected by social media platforms make them prime targets for hackers and cybercriminals. Data breaches where sensitive user information is stolen or compromised are becoming increasingly common. In 2022 alone, over 1.5 billion records were exposed in data breaches, with identity theft affecting millions of individuals worldwide. These breaches can have devastating consequences for individuals, leading to identity theft, financial loss, and reputational damage. Imagine waking up to discover that your social media account has been hacked. Your personal information, private messages, and even your financial details have been compromised. This is the reality for millions of people who have been victims of data breaches. The emotional toll of such an experience can be significant, leading to feelings of violation, anxiety, and distrust. The consequences of data breaches can be long-lasting and difficult to remediate. Victims often face challenges clearing their names, restoring their credit, and regaining control of their digital identities. To prevent such incidents, it's crucial to use strong, unique passwords, enable two-factor authentication, and be cautious about the information shared online. These risks highlight the importance of strong security measures, both on the part of social media platforms and individual users, to protect sensitive information from falling into the wrong hands. While social media can facilitate connection and community building, it also has a dark side. The curated nature of online profiles, often showcasing idealized versions of ourselves and our lives, can fuel social comparison, leading to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and depression. The constant pressure to present a perfect online persona can take a toll on mental health and well-being. Imagine scrolling through your feed and seeing photos of friends on exotic vacations, boasting about their latest achievements, or showcasing their seemingly perfect relationships. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to these curated images, forgetting that social media often presents an idealized version of reality. The constant exposure to curated content can distort our perceptions of reality, making us feel like we're not good enough, successful enough, or happy enough. This can lead to a decline in self-esteem, body image issues, and even symptoms of anxiety and depression. It's crucial to remember that social media is just a snapshot of people's lives, not a reflection of their entire reality. Studies show that 60% of people who use social media report feeling inadequate. Take Sarah, for example. She found herself constantly comparing her life to others online, leading to severe anxiety. Research indicates that heavy social media users are 3 times more likely to develop depression. John, who struggled with low self-esteem due to social media, found relief by taking regular breaks from his accounts. Social media has become a powerful tool for communication and information dissemination, but it's also a breeding ground for misinformation. The rapid spread of false or misleading information has played a significant role in recent events, influencing public perception and decision-making. The algorithms that govern social media platforms often prioritize engagement over accuracy, meaning that sensationalized or emotionally charged content, regardless of its veracity, is more likely to go viral. This creates an environment where misinformation can spread like wildfire, amplified by bots, trolls, and malicious actors seeking to sow discord and manipulate public opinion. The consequences of misinformation are far-reaching, affecting public health, national security, and the very fabric of society. Recent events have shown how misinformation can exacerbate crises and deepen societal divides. It's crucial to develop critical thinking skills, verify information from credible sources, and be wary of content that confirms our biases or elicits strong emotional responses. While the challenges posed by social media's data exploitation might seem daunting, there are practical steps users can take to reclaim control over their information and protect their privacy. Start by reviewing your privacy settings on social media platforms. Limit the amount of personal information you share publicly, and be mindful of the apps and websites you grant access to your data. Consider using privacy-focused browsers and search engines that prioritize user privacy and data security. Use strong, unique passwords for each of your accounts and enable two-factor authentication wherever possible. A password manager can help you keep track of your passwords securely. Regularly update your software and apps to protect against security vulnerabilities. Engage in conscious consumption of social media. Be mindful of the time you spend online and take regular breaks to disconnect and recharge. Diversify your sources of information and engage with different perspectives to challenge your biases and broaden your understanding of the world. Addressing the challenges of social media's data exploitation requires a multifaceted approach, involving ethical considerations, regulatory frameworks, and a collective effort from platforms, policymakers, and users. Current regulations, such as GDPR and CCPA, aim to protect user privacy and data security. Social media platforms have a responsibility to prioritize user privacy and data security, implement transparent data collection practices, and provide users with greater control over their information. Policymakers play a crucial role in establishing regulations that protect user privacy, promote data security, and hold platforms accountable for ethical data practices. Future solutions could include more stringent regulations, enhanced user education, and greater transparency in data practices. As users, we have a responsibility to be informed about our digital rights, advocate for greater transparency and control over our data, and engage in mindful online behavior that promotes a healthier and more equitable digital environment. By working together, we can shape a digital future where technology empowers rather than exploits its users. That's all for today, folks. Remember to keep practicing, keep exploring, and keep pushing your limits. Until next time, take care and be happy how social media uses your data. And finally, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. Your support and engagement mean the world to us. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this.